Hi everyone, and welcome back to Studio B at the AFL Out of S Netball Show.
This is going to be a good weekend.
We're supposed to be serious. These boys have real work to get paid.
I don't know about you, I'm trying to be serious.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the AFL Out of East Netball Show. I'm Mel Broadley.
Melbourne. And I'm Greg Heinrich.
Oh, hang on.
Just let her compose herself. No, she's got tears everywhere.
No,
All
can't.
over your nose. Can we get a towel, please? What are you taking a photo for?
I'm checking my face.
We want to start and you're taking a selfie.
I'm not. I'm making sure. Oh
Ding,
my
ding, ding,
God.
ding, ding.
Okay, let's go again.
We'll just put this in the outtakes at the end.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the AFL Outer East Netball Show at Studio B. I'm Mel Broadley.
And I'm Greg Heinrich, and we're excited to bring you another week of exciting netball news from the Outer East.
Let's start with Club Corner.
Yeah, now this is one that we addressed a few weeks ago, and it's cold. We know
you're
that.
grumpy about it.
Oh, no, I'm not grumpy about
Yes, you
it.
are.
I'm
Come on,
not.
before you said you were.
Okay, but that was off air. The Club Corner this week, again, we shift back to the club umpires. And we know that it's cold, we know that it gets wet, but we need to make sure that club umpires are in all white. Okay, we have seen some photos come through that have umpires in black tracksuit pants and black leggings, and we just can't have that. In the bylaws, it is really clear umpires need to be in all white. So please, clubs, make a very big effort to stop photos coming through to me with umpires in black leggings.
Yeah, because I don't like turning up to this show and you're grumpy.
Yeah, just not a good thing, is it?
It's not, it doesn't work. So let's look at the Division 1 results from round 11.
Let's do that.
Mount Evelyn defeated Pakenham. What a nail biter, 39-36.
Oh, glad you just saw that result. Yeah, it was. We knew that game was going to be close between Mount Ev and Pakenham. We know Pakenham were very hot on Mount Ev's heels. And look, 39-36, really close. I can guarantee you Pakenham will be disappointed they didn't get the win, but they'll be glad to see that they can go so close to Mount Ev. And I guarantee you they'll give it a red hot crack next time they meet. Best players for them, Jackie Black, Bronte Pearson and Jess McKenzie.
And then we saw Rock defeat Warburton 44-27. Doveton defeated Belgrave, 34-33.
Yeah, yep, super tight. And I think the weather had something to do with that again.
Would have to have.
Yeah, low scoring. You know, the youngsters again from Doveton continue to shine. Mel Webster, they've got veteran Cara Humbert in there and Emily Papuki rounding out their best. So it is good to see those girls still stepping up and playing well.
Absolutely. And the final game in Div 1 saw Monbulk defeat Emerald 56-33.
Yeah, convincing, and no Steph Pop either. So, you know, I think Monbulk, again, they're finding their feet when they've got Steph, but they're equally finding their feet when they don't, and that's really awesome to see for them.
Fantastic. So we'll take a look at the ladder then.
Yeah, Rock lead the way still, out there on 40 points. They're a game clear of Mount Ev, and then Mount Ev are a couple of games clear of the equal third, being Monbulk, Pakenham and Doveton, all sharing 24 points. So, you know, I think their top five's pretty well settled. Warburton 2 games out. Be shocked to see if they were able to get in that 5th position, but equally they can still make it. They just got to play some good netball over the rest of the season.
Absolutely.
Okay, round 12, Division 1 fixture. We have games, Warburton Millgrove versus Emerald. Belgrave play Rock, Doveton play Mount Evelyn, and then Pakenham play Monbulk. And the one for me this week is definitely the last one,
Yeah.
Pakenham versus Monbulk. Really keen to see how those two sides hit it out because they're on equal points and both of them will be wanting to get that game clear.
We fight to get out of, the bottom. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I've just been diverted when I've looked at the screen.
Yep.
This has to be the best worst.
Best worst photo. We are going to throw one of our producers under the bus here, Nick.
You have a go at that.
Damianopoulos. That's right, is it not, Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Nick is about to head away, and I don't know.
No, he is about to head away to wear the same outfit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's about to go away,
He kind of likes to dress like that.
In his silliness, he showed us this photo last week, and we can't walk past that.
Absolutely
We
not.
have to show this. But the great thing is he's wearing it loud and proud, and from all reports, he's going to be wearing it loud and proud for a second time
Next
soon.
weekend.
Yeah. So happy holidays, Nick. The next one is of young Lex. Now, we had a look at this photo. I still actually can't figure out what she is doing. So, Lexi, if you are watching this show, can you please provide us with some feedback on what you were trying to do? A, your eyes are closed.
Yes.
B, you're on the non-ball side of your opponent
Yes.
with your hands up.
Well, that's a positive. She's always got her hands over
At
the
least
ball.
you're running in the right direction.
Did she think she was going to make it maybe to the ball before Taya
I don't know.
McDonald there,
And
who's
she's
playing
just
for Narry?
Come out of nowhere.
Yeah, I might have to have a word to my daughter about that shot.
Yeah. But for everybody else, please submit your best, worst photos. We do love to see them when they come in. We've been a little bit light on in this last week. So
yes.
take some photos, send them in, and we'd love to get some captions for you. Okay, let's look at the Div 2 results from the weekend. King Lake defeated Yarra Glen. Gosh, I'm talking as well as you were before the show. King Lake defeated Yarra Glen 43-39 in a close one. Powtown got over the top of Gembrook 72-18, and Yay defeated Alex 52-25.
You're not supposed to tell people what goes on before the show, Greg.
Oh, look, I wish we could play those offcuts at the end. Wait till the last show of the year.
Okay, let's just go back to what we're supposed to be doing and have a look at the local ladder for Division 2. It sees Yay still clearly out in front by 2 games over Seville. King Lake, a couple of games again behind Seville, and then Alex a game behind King Lake.
Yeah, and look, I did get an email in this morning querying the King Lake points because it says that they've got 4 losses. They only had 3, but there was a game overturned in that, and they lost 4 points for that.
Why was that overturned?
It was just there was a bylaw breach, and that's what happens. That's how serious the competition is.
Really?
When there is a breach of certain bylaws, sometimes
controversial.
games. Yeah, it is a bit controversial.
Just the pennies dropped.
Yeah.
I know what we're talking about.
Really, it is important for clubs to know that there was no
4 points.
Yeah, and look, there's often no malice in the bylaw breaches, but when it comes to the competition and everybody's fighting for top 5 positions, you need to be really careful. You need to be across the bylaws 100% so that this sort of thing doesn't happen to you. Now, not every bylaw breach is a loss of points, but in this case, it was.
Disappointed for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go on and have a look at the fixture for round 14 for Division 2. We see Alex take on Powtown, Seville take on Yarra Junction, and Yarra Glen take on Yay, with King Lake and Gembrook having the bye.
Yeah, another week off. Okay, so ask Greg.
I always go to do this.
Well, why don't
like
you?
Like a wiggle.
Can you do it?
I don't know. No.
And with the words. Ask. No, don't.
No, I don't think that's very
so
cool.
we had another parent, and look, this is really good. We do have some really switched on parents out there that are sending in some fantastic questions. This one says, we've noticed a lot of promotion after the Under-15 Association Championships win, and my daughter wants to play rep next year. So basically, we're wondering, how does the Outer East pathway fit in with the Netball Vic pathway? Really simple. It's very similar to, it's the same as association. So whether you play at Casey, Mountain District, LYV&A, Outer East is treated the same way. We just have a different structured competition. So within the Footy Netball League, girls train during the week, but then they play on a Saturday morning within the football netball space. They don't play at associations. But we do recruitment and selection the same way. We hold trials, we select players based on their ability, and then we submit those teams into the association championships. The aim of which is to get them talent identified. Certainly with the 13s and the 15s. The 15s to be seen and potentially get selected into the academy program with Netball Victoria, get their foot in the door, get seen by some of the VNL coaches, and then move through that pathway. Because once they get through that academy, the idea is that they then either strive for this Victorian State program in the 17s and the 19s, or they look to get in with a VNL club, and whether that's their development team or an under-19 VNL team, that's the main aim. So I'm glad people are seeing the promotion of the championships win, because it's super important for the league moving forward. We're going to have an even better, a bigger and better rep program next year. that will continue to compete against the best. So if you are looking to play rep, keep your eyes peeled for the information leading into next season, because we will run trials again.
But firstly, they've got to try out to be in a junior AFL out East team.
Yeah, correct. They have to be. You do have to be part of the AFL out East.
Like we had the issue at Casey where a lot of the girls already play association down there because that's midweek, as opposed to the new Outer East teams that don't really know how to get in because they play association on a Saturday.
At association, yeah. So you do need to be part of the AFL Outer East, which is great because I think this parent is saying that they are part of one of the football netball clubs. Yeah. But yeah, that is one of the requirements, obviously, with associations, but also with AFL Outer East, is that you participate within that competition. You can't be outside and come in to play.
So play for an Outer East team. 13s, 15s, 17s, and there's your pathway into that, maybe possibly winning an association champs.
Yeah.
Take a look at the ladder then, Greg.
Okay.
Oh, for Premier.
For Premier. So
who had the bye last week?
Who had the bye last week? Will's throwing us under the bus here. He's putting slides in here that we didn't have any idea about. The ladder from last week with Premier Division hasn't changed because they had the week off.
That's correct.
Which is all right. So we'll move on to the fixture for this weekend. We'll just do a review. Hillsville v Alinda, Cranbourne v Wooriallic, Upwey v Narre Warren, and then Wandon play Beaconsfield. So you guys have the bye, which is a double week off for you.
For the seniors, yeah.
For the seniors, yeah. Juniors are back in the blue and white. So
yeah, we take on Dovey this week, so we haven't played them yet.
Okay, so it'll be a good
17 Blues and no one, yeah. So it was quite good. But the junior results, we had a couple of games last week. Yeah,
and they were just the white divisions, mainly because the blue follow the Premier Division fixture. So the 17 whites, Rock defeated Berwick 17-13 in a nail-biter. And we had a chat about that earlier. I think sometimes it comes down to the weather on the day as to who can put the best netball out there. And in wet weather, it evens the competition out really, really well. So, good to see that one being a close hit out. The 15 whites, Rock defeated Warburton Millgrove 26-9. So that one was a bit more of a blowout for Rock. And then in the 13 whites, you guys had a good win against Gembrook 19-4.
Yeah, we did. I wasn't around, so all I heard from the 17 whites was it's disgusting in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Because obviously photos were coming through and it was wet and rainy and my eldest daughter was playing. But by all accounts, yes, the weather was not kind and there were a lot of dropped balls, but that's netball. You play it in winter outside. And
it's an outdoor sport.
It's an outdoor sport.
Yep, and we might even put a photo in. There was a photo up on the EFL Facebook from Ringwood's football ground.
I don't know if you call it a football ground by the photo.
Ice hockey field almost, because it was pure white. So we might speak to Will and Nick to see if we can get that photo.
Definitely have to pop that one overlay. Definitely. All right.
Okay.
Nice, quick, easy show.
Yeah. Until next week.
Get your game face on.